Hey guys, it's Natasha and welcome to Natasha's Creations. So today's video is all about Mal de Ojo, or the evil eye. And I wanted to make this video around Halloween time, but let's just do it now. So the evil eye is a phenomenon that's popular not just in Hispanic cultures, but throughout the Mediterranean, Middle East, and even into Asia. This entity can be found in all major world religions, including Judaism, Christianity, Islam, Buddhism, and Hindu. It goes by the name of the evil eye, Mal de Ojo, Nazar Mauvais Oil, and the Greek Matiasma. It's basically a curse that you cast with the malevolent glare. And in my Puerto Rican family, Mal de Ojo is also used as kind of like a jinx, or like when you like speak too soon. And she's this entity that comes and takes away good things that you talk too much about. The evil eye was first recorded in cuneiform in clay tablets about 5,000 years ago in ancient Mesopotamia, but it actually may have originated as early as the Upper Paleolithic age. In ancient Egypt, it was believed that when Horus opened his eyes, the world was enlightened, and when he closed them, the world went dark. His eyes saw all the wickedness in the world and removed all of the poverty and ignorance. So the Egyptians created these eye talismans, and those ended up spreading throughout the Middle East, the Mediterranean, and throughout Europe. The evil eye grew from an entity to a curse that you could put on people with just the look of your eyes. So basically, if you like look at something with an envious or jealous eye, you would curse them. And this also is a warning to not brag about all of the good things that you have. It's believed that there are 3 types of evil eyes. The first is the unconscious type, where you just look at something with admiration or with envy, but you're not intending them any harm. The second is the intentional type, and the third is the hidden evil one. In many cultures today, the evil eye is still said to invoke a certain illness, and children are especially vulnerable. Symptoms include insomnia or fitful sleeping, crying excessively for no reason, diarrhea, vomiting, and fever. This illness results from the idea that people with a lot of power, such as men or the politically influential or the wealthy, could stare at someone who was weaker than them and suck their soul and their life force away. Weaker people meaning babies, young children, the elderly, women, and the impoverished. And this illness apparently occurs even without malintent, so even if you're looking at something with admiration, you could still invoke the evil eye if you were powerful enough. And they say people get sick and objects break, so it applies to both people and things that you admire or envy. This superstition probably came about because the eye is very important in society. It's the window to the soul. It is the sense that's most embodied in the brain. The visual communication between children and their mothers, especially as newborns, is really important for the child's physical and psychological development. And also, a penetrating stare can express dominance, control, and forcefulness. So yeah, there's a lot of societal implications to this illness. Different cultures have different forms of protection against the evil eye. In Greece and Turkey especially, they use these little blue eye beads that I'm sure you've seen. They're super popular souvenirs in places like Italy, Greece, Turkey, Iraq, Iran, Lebanon, and they're just like these little blue beads, blue glass beads that have like a little eye shape to them, and it's said that the eye in the amulet kind of reflects back the bad luck and the malintent that you are giving to someone, if that makes sense. Also, the blue is very protective because Turkey is in a dry part of the world, and so water is really precious, and water is blue. And so blue and water is said to bring forth growth and prosperity. So it's a good luck color. But in Jewish culture, red is more of a symbol of good luck, so they often use red for their little evil eye talismans. And people attach these things to anything they want to protect, from babies to houses to horses and other property. In the Middle East, this blue eye also is attached to the Hamsa hand amulet, which is their talisman against the evil eye. In Jewish culture, it's called the Hand of Miriam, and in Muslim culture, it's called the Eye of Fatima. And the Greeks also carry incense or a cross to protect against the evil eye. In Spain and Latin America, witch doctors and folk remedies are used to cure this evil eye illness. And babies are also given bracelets with little azabache fists on them. And azabache is like this black, like this jet black stone. And then the blue and red and glass are also associated with those bracelets. In some parts of Spain, they also carry a Caravaca cross, which is a double cross that's associated with Jesuits and the Knights Templar. In other parts of Spain, they use cowbells to ward away evil eye spirits, and anthropologists also say that bronze was used for thousands of years to protect against the superstitions that eventually evolved into the evil eye. So that's my video on the evil eye. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something, and please don't forget to subscribe. And if you are subscribed, turn on your notifications, because a lot of people who watch my videos are not subscribed. So please subscribe. Thank you. Have a good day or night or whatever. Bye.